You now tune into another episode of Toez Down. Yeah, I know what it is, man. It's your boy King Haas in the building.
There's your girl Goddess Kia in the building.
And your brother Shaka L. Bay in the building, as usual.
Man, we had another location, undisclosed location, you know. Shout out to Kimpo Thugs in the building.
GOAT location?
It's the GOAT location, GOAT Studios.
Yeah, we connected. We part of the syndicate, so you know what I'm saying.
Back, so hit them
We
up
could be
online.
anywhere at any time.
Anytime, for real, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's been a good day. I'm feeling good right now. You know what I mean? Had a good day. We went up to Audio Mac, Bel Air. We in the studio about to go ahead and get some more work done. But let's get back to it. Let's get down to the get down, man.
You're a hard-working man.
Let's talk about
I learned from y'all.
We work.
Let's talk about it.
Man, we gonna first touch on Young Thug.
Oh, man.
There's a lot going on right now in Atlanta.
Oh, man. Shout out to Young Thug, man.
No doubt. Shout out to Young Thug, man.
Down, bro.
If you ain't did nothing right, man, you picked the right damn lawyer.
You picked the
Fact.
right
You know what I'm
one, all right?
You know what I'm saying?
Gangster,
Salute to you for that, my brother.
Brian Steele, I need your number, all right?
You know, y'all outside.
So let's get more details on the situation.
Well, let me read this real quick. You know, a little something to give some insight to the audience, all right? So basically, y'all already know about, is it the RICO charge with Young Thug and all this other stuff that's happening. But in the meantime, in between time, he got the right lawyer. Attorney Brian Steele was held in contempt of court after refusing to provide a source for a private conversation involving the judge and the state and witness. Things got heated during the YSL Rico trial after an attorney for rapper Young Thug was taken into custody in court on Monday. Attorney Brian Steele was held in contempt of court by Judge Uriel Glanville, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, after refusing to disclose his source regarding information shared in the ex parte meeting between the judge and the state and key witness Kenneth Copeland. Okay? Judge Glavin threatened Steele with contempt and several times, but he continuously refused. He said, I ain't having it, all right? Steele insinuated that the court, is not upholding the rights, okay? So at the end of the day, the judge told him that you have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to give up your source. And Mr. Steele said, I don't even need 5. All right,
which he didn't even have. He was not obligated to give up his source.
Not at all.
In these court cases, you know, you have people who are doing investigations. You have people who are, you know, giving information and stuff like that for the prosecution and the defense. So I don't understand why it was so important. Because first of all, they had a whole conversation in the judge's chambers that the defense lawyer was not privy to.
None.
You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
But yet the judge felt it he felt it in his discretion to grill the attorney about the fact that he found out about it. You know what I'm saying? So now the lawyer is saying, like, how is it that you can have a conversation in chambers and I'm not aware of it? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, basically, you're talking about my client and I'm not there to see what's going on about so the judge ain't really focusing on that. He's focusing on, how did you find out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, you know, you're not really sorry for doing it. You sorry because you got caught type shit.
So in the update Monday evening, Glanville ordered that Steele be taken into custody and held in Fulton County Jail for no more than 20 days for the contempt.
Now, before you continue, for those that don't know, Fulton County is like the equivalent of Rikers Island. Go ahead.
All right now. So y'all know what the lawyer is dealing with. Those 20 days consisting of every weekend.
Have soldiers up in that.
Every weekend, listen, every weekend for the next 10 weekends. Glanville added, and you'll be reporting to the 901 Wright Street, Northwest Atlanta, Georgia, blah, 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 at 7 p.m. on Sundays. So he got to turn in on Sundays and come back out and work. And it's to commence this Friday, June the 14th at 7 p.m. Not to the end of Sunday against the 18th. Well, long story short.
So he's going in on Friday every
Friday and coming out Sunday.
And how many days?
For 20. Was it 20?
20 days.
20 days consisting of every weekend.
10 weekends?
10 weekends. 10 weekends. So with that being said, he requested to be with his Young Thug, his client, Young Thug, and the judge allegedly granted this.
Okay.
Listen, at the end of the day, did he stand 10 toes down?
Oh, he did.
Let's give him 10 toes down. He's 10 toes down. Yeah, Mr. Steele. We got listen.
Steele, salute.
Steele, my guy.
All right, Brian Steele.
Here's to you.
Brian Steele. Don't forget that name. If y'all need some real stuff,
they can strategize more about the case. That's all. Yeah.
Brian Steele said what?
That part.
I'm about that life. I'm about that life too.
They can really get the work in.
Let's get the work in.
I'm here. Me and my client. We gonna work this thing out.
Lawyer said, "Fuck it, put me with Big Slime. I know
Listen.
I'm good."
We gonna work this thing out from the inside out.
Right. So do you think that he'll be protected in there?
Oh, yeah, he good.
He good?
Yeah, he good.
He good, man. He good.
I mean, and let's keep in mind, he's still a state employee.
They ain't gonna end up having him.
So he's
under protective custody. Yeah,
even if he was Thug, they're not gonna let they're not gonna
at the end of the day, he's respected in there. Excuse me. At the end of the day, he's more respected.
I'll say that without saying that.
And they gotta put a CO next to the goddamn cell.
But he don't even need that. He's gonna be held down so well because they're gonna know he's a G. And he's one of the lawyer that people really need out here in these streets.
It's crazy. Even the inmates gonna respect that.
They're gonna respect him.
You cannot be mad at him, man. For real.
Can't be mad. So moving forward.
But my thing is about law also. Like
law, that's true. We're staying on the subject.
How can you come back? Okay, basically, can the lawyer come back and sue the judge?
No, because contempt is subjective. So it's just a matter of if the judge felt a certain way, then he is within his authority to hold anybody in contempt. You know what I'm saying? It's like this.
Even though the
if
judge
I ask you a simple question,
technically,
yeah, because in that venue, you still have, there's still protocol.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is the judge still, in any situation, the judge can ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
The judge, like for instance, with what we teach and stuff like that, we tell people go in a certain way, but sometimes they, let's say a person doesn't give up their address. You can be held in contempt for not giving up your address.
Something as simple as that.
You know what I'm saying?
They can do
not
that.
giving up your name, like if it's things like that, because now it's almost like you're being very confrontational to the court.
You're not being cooperative to the court.
Right, you're being very uncooperative.
They put a lawyer in jail, they put anybody in jail.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that was I'm just asking for like the general public who's watching who might not understand the full legalities of the situation.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
So basically, even though the judge is morally in the wrong, technically because he's walked past that threshold, if y'all know what I'm saying, there's nothing he could do about it.
No, he got to eat that. You know what I mean? Now, he can file a complaint, you know what I'm saying, against the judge, but, all of that's going to happen after the fact. So it's just like, okay,
another judge. Yep.
Right, we're going to drag this out even longer, you know what I mean?
Listen.
Where, the judge is going to, it's like,
he's staying 10 toes down. That's all that
he already made his point by not giving up the information.
He ain't giving it.
He don't have to do anything else.
He done made himself a shitload of money.
Let me tell you, everybody in the hood is going to be calling this guy.
He's going to go ahead and go hard for his clients. or what have you, man. You know what I mean? So like when a guy like see somebody like that, they gonna want
rich and poor. They definitely gonna spend money, and that's what the comments were saying in some of the social media platforms. Like, yo, people gonna be calling him like crazy in the hood. All the drug dealers, even the people making money. That's the lawyer that you want to seek. That's the lawyer that ain't gonna be playing no BS and is willing to go to jail for his job. Like, I ain't playing with you.
So let me ask you this question: do y'all think that Thug gonna go ahead and beat the case? Right now, that's gonna beat that case.
That's another thing.
Listen, that man ain't give up that source. There's a lot of stuff going on. He gonna come out all right. He gonna come out all right. He gonna come out all right.
My thing is
just
that
keep their mouths closed.
They've dragged this case out this long.
That means they ain't got much.
You know what I'm saying? Doug been fighting this case for
a couple years now,
like a little over 2 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now keep in mind,
he's doing time served, right?
Right. All of this is being connected to whatever happens. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly.
Like allegedly, if he gets found not guilty, then it's what it is. But let's say he gets found guilty and they give him 5 years. Well, he's already been in 2.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So he only got to do 3, and that's according to state law. Like, who knows what percentage of the time you have to do in order to satisfy a state bid.